Become a Diesel Pangro channel member and get 2 different leather working patterns every month. Watch our live build along sessions whenever you want and proudly show your very own Diesel Pangro badge every time you post a comment. Click that join button and unlock all of these exclusive perks right now. Well, hello everyone, welcome back to our get together, our weekly live chat and discussions. And today I'm here, of course, with Diana, who says hello.
Hello everyone.
All right, and Diana is gonna scan through the chat and she's gonna read your questions. If you have them, try and see if we can do this unboxing and answer whatever questions you may have as well. Now, I know today we were supposed to continue with the wallet. We started the wallet a couple of weeks ago, and we will. That's still on the table. I just felt I shouldn't miss the opportunity of unboxing this hand press with you. All right. Now, I've already had a video tutorial about one of those presses, all right, hand presses from the same company. But a week ago, or 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, they reached out and they said, hey, we have a new one. It's updated, should be better. Do you mind if you show it to your clients? We're gonna send it for you. It was sent free. I did not purchase this, but you know me, I'm trying to be as transparent as I can. So I kept this sealed for today. I didn't touch it. This is how it came out of the truck. This is how it was delivered, exactly as you see it. And we're gonna open it together, see what's inside. I mean, I hope there's a press inside. It's 50 kilograms, it's quite heavy. And I know there's something heavy in it. I just hope it's what I was told it was gonna be. And why not try something different, all right? So let's go. If you have any questions, you go right ahead. While I'm gonna try and shift this more into focus and open. It has a very interesting opening mechanism here. I mean, it's not screws, it's something like that. So I hope this is gonna work. I've never opened a box like this before. Now, of course, I left links for these in the video description, in the live description. There's even a discount code there that they were kind enough to provide for you. All the links are affiliate links, so if you happen to purchase using these links, of course, I get a little something, all right, a little, not too much. But before you buy, let's just try and get this open and see what's inside, all right? Now, the last one I reviewed was quite a couple of years, 2-3 years back. And I don't have that press anymore, but for what it was a pretty good solution to, of course.
Do you need some help?
No, that's fine. Now, of course, do let me know in chat if you use this for anything else but dies. So like maybe something like this. Maybe you have a lot of little tags to make. You have a die like that. And a press would be perfect for something like this, something even bigger. Maybe if you have dies for wallets or small bags, key fobs, and that sort of thing. It will also work for stamps. If you want to leave an impression with your stamp, this is exactly what I use for mine. All right.
Oh,
now we have the lid out. Excuse me?
Congratulations.
For
succeeding to open.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, I don't have a camera. I don't have a camera up top here because I don't, right? So I think I'm just gonna open all of these around. I'm telling you, it's too heavy to lift out of the box, and Diane is not known for her strength around here.
Do you think?
I know. All right. But at least you are
can
certain
prove you.
you're going to get something.
I could prove you.
Anyway, from what I can tell you is there is something that resembles a press inside here. I want to open it. I want to see if we can actually get it to work by the end of this live video. All right. So
There is my grandma, you know, Beth.
yes, Beth.
Said, I've been considering buying this press. This show could not be better time.
In my opinion, something like this, not exactly this, but something like this, has its place in any leatherworking shop. All right, and I'll tell you, I already told you why, for the two reasons. You should all, oh my God, I drew blood here. So if you faint at the sight of blood, you'll be fine. It's just a little one.
Really?
I was saying, any leather worker at some point will need to put their brand on the things he makes, all right? And a press like this will be perfect for such a activity as I will show you. All right, I think we are, now we still have to do it. We have to open each clasp one by one. I wonder if they ship this for all the customers or just the ones in Europe. All right, easy does it. So if you have any questions about the one I've used before, which is pretty similar to this one, do let me know. Otherwise, enjoy my fingers getting scratched and bloodied.
Everybody said to be careful.
But I mean, I could have opened this
For the love of
in
leather.
advance, but I just said, let's do it during the live session. Why not?
For the love of leather, be careful.
All right.
Paul and Michelle said we have the previous model and love it.
Very good. I'm very happy to hear. All right. So we have something here. All right, let's open this plastic. There's a plastic bag all around it. Okay, there's some spare parts here. I'm just gonna cut this.
Benny Morales, I think, okay, said, is this the biggest one they have? No, I don't think so.
Yes, actually, this is the biggest one. They have a couple of them.
Oh, okay.
If you click on the links below, they'll take you to the official website, and you can choose different options there. I asked for the biggest one. Well, I wanted to say something and I forgot, but I hope I'll remember and say. Now this is the board you put on the leather. Very, very important. All right. Don't use wood. Don't use anything else. Obviously not the metal, because you're gonna damage your dies. All right. So this is basically
plastic.
What it's high density plastic board. All right. That means it's very forgiving on your even on your cutter, so it's good for. But even it works with your hole punchers. All right, I have something like that, but after a while you're gonna have to change it because it will turn like that. All right. So if you have a milling machine to smoothen it, fine. Otherwise, you're gonna have to change it at some point. All right. I didn't know what the noise was down there, but the cat decided to inspect.
Oh yes, you will have an assistant. Do you want to put him on the desk?
All right. Now I'm gonna try and place this over here and remove the base. All right.
David Kincaid said, by the way, love the cap.
Love the cat. We all
cap.
love the cat.
The cap.
The who? Oh, the cap.
cap.
Oh, I'm glad you like the cap. I also like the cap. All members already have access to this, to the pattern. And in a few days, I'm going to make it available for everyone. So yeah, I like this cap. It's a combination of the 6-panel hat and the flat cap I had before. I think it's much better. I have it on a dummy here as well. See, who do you think looks better, huh? I think because I have a beard, I look better than this guy. But if he had a beard, I think he would have me beat. Anyway, let's move on with this and see if we can get it to work. All right, let's inspect this. It has 4 little feet, all right, but it has to be centered because I don't know if you can see. This guy here is needs to be tightened up a little bit. All right, now, I don't know about you, but I always check out the manual for whatever I buy. You'll be surprised how little things you know when it comes to things you don't know. So I don't see any instructions on how to assemble it, which leads me to believe it's not going to be very difficult, but we will try and do that together. And like I said, I want to be able to test it as well. Obviously, this is the handle. Gets screwed in here. All right. There is action going on. I have a very, very big wrench, which I'm going to use in just a moment. Like I said, this has to be adjusted. All right. Oh, it's quite. Let's see if we can do this. All right. Yeah, I think yes, this is how you see. This is how you change it. I don't know if you can see here. This is how you level it. So I'm gonna release this a little bit and then I'm gonna tighten in here. Pretty straightforward. Sandal, I see here Sandal.
Brandon Lawson.
Hang on 1 second. Sandal, who's Sandal? Where is he?
What? He came here and say hello to everyone.
Okay, well, Sandal is somebody who's gonna
Yes.
need a press like this because I've just finished his stamp over the weekend. Diane,
Okay.
Diane, why don't you bring those stamps you need to ship tomorrow so I can test them with this new toy?
Okay,
All right.
but first of all, Brandon Lawson asked if the orange plate is metal or plastic.
All right, it's it looks to be metal. Yeah, it's all metal. The only plastic part is the cover for the handle. Otherwise, two bearings here, 2 inside here. All right, it's very well oiled. I mean, I've already known this. It's going to be tough. It's going to be made from solid metal. This is all solid metal. So far, because, you know, we're doing the, take it away. All right. So because this is an unboxing and a review, I'm gonna try and see how I feel about this. All right. Obviously, we're gonna need to lower the central bar down a little bit, and obviously we're gonna use these screws here.
Okay, Robert Claggett asked, what are the plate measurements?
The plate measurements, all right. I'm gonna tell you the measurements in a second. All right, as I unscrew these, the whole plate is going down. This is the top. This is as high as it will go before I start pushing down. So let's try, I don't know. I have a lot of stamps here I made over the weekend. I have this guy here. And let's get some scraps. We're gonna test it a bit later. So what I need is for my dies to go underneath here. So we're gonna calibrate it to this. All right, I think a little more. The idea is for this central bar to be leveled, all right? So I have one of those leveling thingies, but I don't know what it is. So I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna eye it, all right? It's very important. This is completely straight. Now, I don't have to eye it, I realized. I have a ruler here. So this is 84. This is 90. So it's too high over here. Okay. I'm not a lefty.
Hoppa.
Hoppa. Okay, a little bit more. And I'm going to tell you the dimensions in just a little bit, but it'll probably have to be in centimeters. All right, this should be close enough. Let me see if I get it. Yeah, I have a measuring tape, which is in both centimeters and inches. So this plate over here measures 14.25 inches by 11.5 inches. But obviously, if you have something bigger, you can do one take, second take, third take, if you know what I mean, because most of the pressure will be right here. Okay, now let's see if we still have to lower it. Oh, this is sufficient. This I think is sufficient. I'm just going to tighten this at the top here. Okay, that's a big wrench. Right, and I think this is the moment of truth. All right, let's see what happens. All right. Okay, I don't know if it went all the way through. It usually pops. Okay, so maybe the leather was a bit too thick. Yeah, it didn't go through. And okay, now it went through. I heard it. It went through a little bit too much. Let's do one more here.
Chris Lee said we have 7 cats. Much fun trying to stitch things. A lot of laughing.
Well, I have to be honest with you. This is very, very thick, very tough leather. it went through, but you've seen it. I had to do 2 or 3 passes, but it went through real good, all right? So this is what you get. Now I'm actually gonna try the stamp as well. And with this occasion, actually I'm gonna use my own stamp. Why not? Before, let me first get a round die.
I think people are very attentive.
All right, let's try. Obviously, you can adjust this. It has to be right underneath there. Okay, I heard it go pop. All right, see? That was very easy. Okay. And talking about stamps, which is the second most use you'll get with this, I have a stamp here. What I like to do before I use a stamp, I like to heat it up just a little bit. And you can use a lighter as well, all right? Now, the rule is just a couple of seconds, maybe half a minute, till I feel it hot on my fingers. I don't want to get burned. I just want this to be a little bit hot. All right? And another thing I'll do, I'll spray a little bit of water on the leather. All right? So water, hot stamp. I'm going to place it, I'm going to center it right there. All right? And let's see. I don't know if you can see it. All you see is my bloody finger, all right? So I think it's trying to... So it's pretty decent. I'm sorry I can't focus, but it definitely works for this particular purpose. Now, this is it. You've seen me, it's been 20 minutes since I started opening this box, and I've already used it, all right, for both its intended purposes. I don't know what else I can tell you. Obviously, you can raise this up if you have thicker dies or heavier or bigger stamps. But if you have any questions,
yes.
You go right ahead, Diane, and ask the questions while I test it on other pieces of leather. Yes, Dee?
Centimeters, please, the dimension.
Huh?
You tell the...
I did say the dimensions. Why don't you write it in the chat?
Okay.
All right, so we will measure again.
Yes.
This plate here that it comes with, which is obviously the recommended plate size that you should use, is 14.25 inches long.
No, in centimeters.
No, put it in inches. Most of our viewers are using inches. Or imperial, I think it's called, right? Okay, and 11.5 inches wide, all right? So, did you write it down, Diane? In the chat?
11.5 inch for length.
What? Did you write it?
No.
What?
11.5
okay, let's try again.
Inch.
So it's 14.25 inches long and 11.50 inches wide. So yeah, but like I said, if you have a bigger plate, you can do it in sections and move this along, all right? What I was trying to say earlier is it's very easy to set up. It looks very sturdy. I mean, it doesn't look bad, to be honest. I mean, it's a press. It's important for your tools to look nice. And I think this with the black paint looks quite all right. And it's very, very easy to use. I like it. I mean, the only The only thing I needed to do is to level first the plate, the base plate, and then level the center bar, screw in the handle, and I was ready to rock and roll. I mean, yeah, I like it. What else do you want? Now, obviously, you won't be able to do very large, very complicated dies with it. It's not that sort of machine. But for stamps, for little tags, maybe dies for wallets, key fobs, little bags, I think this is perfect. Now, I can't show you because my camera is fixed. I have my own hand press that I purchased. It's much bigger, much heavier to move around, unlike this. It probably has a little bit more force, but it was 3 or 4 times more expensive than this when I got it a few years back. So I think the quality for the price, this will get you started. This will be enough for a hobbyist. All right. If you need anything bigger than this, you will probably need something way more expensive that will work with mass production. Not the case with most of us over here. So yeah, if you have any questions, Diane will try and read them from the chat. I'm gonna get let's see, I have another scrap of leather here, much softer. Let's see if we can get this cut in just one go. All right, I'll just put it here. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. There you go.
Where can we buy it?
Very easy. You can get links in the description below. I believe it will take you to this web page, and you can pick the country. You can pick the size. It's different sizes here. I think this is the bigger one. Let's see. Yeah, it's exactly like in the pictures. Just the gloves are missing. Yeah, you can use the center screw here to. This is the EU site. Obviously, prices will be different for US. Yeah, and it kicked me out, but you get the idea. All right. Yeah, there's different sizes you can purchase. I would think this would be enough for most of us watching here. All right, let's see if we have any other questions, Diane. Otherwise, we're gonna reconvene over here next week. Links in the video description, that's right. Way to go, Tony. Thank you, Tom. Thank you very much. Maddie says, I would love to get this and also a Skyward saddle. My budget does not allow it at the moment. Thank you so much, Tony. Have a great weekend, everyone. See you next week. Yeah, I mean, it can seem expensive, but if you need a tool, you're gonna have to pay the money for it. You can use these stamps with a mallet by hammering down on the leather, but you're not gonna get the same result all the time. So I actually advised against that. So if you have a leather stamp, you're gonna need something like this or any other hand press. You will absolutely need it for your work. Yes, Diane, what were you saying?
I don't know what any more thoughts about a dart case. Ask Ordin Juarez.
Okay.
Ask any more thoughts about a dart case?
Dart case. Okay. This is we're not taking requests for patterns right now. We're just here to talk about this. So to recap before we go, solid build. You're gonna have to use and replace this fairly soon. All right, you can already see here. You can already see the impression, my dies left in it. So this is not going to last you forever. Luckily, you can replace it on the chip. Everything is solid metal. The only thing, maybe they're watching, I'm sure they will watch, the producers. The only thing I would probably have done differently, insert a bigger, a heavier, a thicker handle. I just felt like this, when I pushed it down, I just felt like it bent a little bit. Maybe I'm paranoid, I don't know. But I would have liked this to be a bit chunkier, all right? Other than that, easy design. I know it lasts because the other one I've used for months and I had no issues. So yeah, if you have any other questions about this.
Yes, Tom Hudson.
I forgot to say, this is what I want to say earlier. I'm going to do an in-depth review probably next week. I'm going to publish it on the channel. But the first impressions after the unboxing, I love it. Let's see.
Tom Hudson.
So, yeah, go ahead.
Tom Hudson.
Yes.
Ask, on your brass stamp,
Yes.
do you drill and tap them so that they can be used in a Tandy heat press?
I thread them. I can do a M8 or a M6 on them, all right? And you can obviously use it for whatever other machine you have. Yeah, I can thread them for you, but I cannot make them for a specific press unless I get the exact dimensions, all right? So there is a thread there. They come with an optional handle, and you can hit them up like I did here. Let's actually try and see. Do this a little bit. All right. This is actually going tomorrow to a customer, so I hope she doesn't mind us showcasing her stamp for you. All right, let's.
Bonnie Butler asked, do you design logos as well?
I try and stay away from logo design because, yeah, no, I don't. I mean, I can do the stamp, but you're gonna have to come with your own design. I should have kept it a bit longer. You can see the outline on this, but obviously needs a little bit more heat for this to work perfectly. This is it. I'm saying goodbye. Diane is saying goodbye.
Bye.
I hope you enjoyed. I hope you had an idea about this press or similar ones.
I think
and
like
if you were considering, now you know whether you should get one or not. Like I said, if you use our links down there, I get a little bit of, I get a few percentages there. And also they left a discount code 5 extra off if you want to get it. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any other questions you couldn't think of right now, message me. You know where to find me. I always answer. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.